Hi everyone, welcome back to Sun's Arts. If you're new, welcome to the family. Today's video is all about bees. So let's start with DIY number 1. For this DIY, I'm going to take one of this Bee Hive shaped hexagon wooden frame, and I'm going to stain this with this wooden gel stain that I got from Dollar Tree long back. And using a brush, I'm just brushing all over the borders and just the inner surface, just like so, and also the outer surface. And I let it dry, and after it is dried, this is how it looks. And I got this beautiful gift wrap paper, which is like a yellow with white polka dots on it, and I love this, and it just works for this bee theme. So I'm just taking a square piece, and then I'm making dents all around by pressing with the thumbs. I scissored it down, and then using the glue stick, I attached it. And I also took one of this decal which says bee and a rose, and I stuck that in the center of this hexagon, and I also created one bow with this black ribbon, and I attached one of this tiny yellow flower, and I was thinking yellow or white, and I think I went with white. And after I stuck the flower in the center with the hot glue, I took some of the greenery which has some white flowers on it and attached on either side with the hot glue. And I think this is done. So this is how it turned out. I'm so happy how this turned out. You have to let me know what you think. This video would be part of Minnie's challenge, and this is hosted by Corie over Crafted by Corie, and the theme is summer. So I have picked some of the bee theme DIYs. So I'm going to link the link of Corie's channel as well as the playlist of all the amazing creators. So please make sure to visit them. On to DIY number 2. For this, I'm going to take one of this galvanized home sign which I used for Valentine's DIYs, and I'm just taking the same gel stain and brushed it all over. And these are some of the magnets, and this is also having like a forward on top, and I also did the same process. I actually gel stained it, and these are some of the stickers from the school supplies section, and I took those beehive shape, and I'm just cutting it according to the beehive shape and attaching it just like that to give like a beehive look. And using glue stick, I'm just gluing it down to the home, the galvanized home. And I also took a verbiage which says like a buzzing job, and I stuck that in one corner, and then I took those hexagon magnets and I stuck it to the house. Now I have to decorate those hexagons with this stickers which has like some of them are like bee and some are honey pot. So I took 3 of them and stuck it to top of this hexagon magnets, and I also gave like a coat of a Mod Podge, and this is how it looks after they're all stuck. Now I have to paint those empty spaces with this yellow paint to give like a honey look there. And then I also created one of the bow from this burlap ribbon which has got like white polka dots, and it's so perfect for this DIY. And I created a bow and I stuck it in one corner of the home, and I also took some tiny greenery and I stuck one yellow flower just below that. I think this completes the whole look of this honeybee home, or you can say beehive home. So this is how it looks. So what do you think? On to DIY number 3. For this, I'm going to take one of this wooden camera, and this is so beautiful, and it's got like white and yellow patches already. And I took this same gel stain and I'm staining all the wooden surface, and this is how it looks after it is all stained well. Now I'm removing the back part of the wooden camera, and I'm taking the circle part, and I'm trying to attach the same buzzing bee in the center. And I have this beautiful ribbon which has bees all over. I took like a couple of pieces of them and actually made like 2 bows, and I overlapped on each other, and I took another piece to give like the bow end, and I also stuck all these 3 together with a hot glue, and I created a cute bow. And I'm also going to attach that to the wooden camera, so it just sticks well. And this is how it looks after it is stuck. And I took one of those tiny yellow flower and I stuck that in the center to finish the look. So this is it. On to DIY number 4. For this we're going to repurpose one of these solar dancing flowers, and I broke one flower in the center and I'm going to decorate that with a bee. So this is one of the beautiful bright yellow paint from Plaid Paints, and I'm a Plaid ambassador, so I get this paints, and this is such a nice paint. Just one coat of it just gives like a nice coverage, and I just wanted to give like a nice fresh look to it. It has already got the yellow paint, so I'm just painting one coat of it. And then I also coated the center of the flower as yellow just to brighten them, and I also painted white chalk paint to the flower's white part, and I also painted the white base of the flower part with the same white chalk paint. And I carefully did it so I don't cover a lot of solar panel. And this is still working and moving after the paint. And this is one of the wooden cutout that I got from this. I think this is ladybug, but I converted that into a bumblebee because I ran out of it, and I painted it with yellow and black. And this is one of the rub-on sticker which has a bee on it, so I'm trying to stick that on top of the the painted surface. And I'm just attaching the right spot, and I'm trying to scratch it down, and this is how it looks after it is stuck. And I'm also going to stick this bumblebee in the center with a dab of a hot glue, just like that. And this is our one of the tiny bumblebee mini, and I have decorated with this baker's twine which has got yellow and white patches. And after I circled it, I just created a tiny bow with the same baker's twine, and I stuck it in one corner of the flower part, just like so. And for some reason the bumblebee fell off, and I just stuck that back with the hot glue again in the center to finish the look. So what do you think? I'm just loving this. On to DIY number 5. For this I'm taking one of this beautiful rainbow wooden cutout, and it's got like beautiful yellow beads all over. It's like a nice wall hanging and a tassel to it. I wanted to decorate this for a bead theme, so I just took the back part of this and I'm removing the sticker. After I removed it, I'm just painting it with this white chalk paint. I took like a couple of coats and I let it dry, and after it is dried, this is how it looks. And now I'm going to decorate this one of this calendar cutout which has got like bee a wreath on it. I just took a tiny square, and using the Mod Podge, I'm just sticking it on back of this painted surface. And I also gave like another coat on top to actually give like a nice matte shine that I'm going for. And using the jute twine, I'm trying to border all around the painted surface. Then I decided the yellow baker's twine was working better, so I actually went with that. And after I just attach the border, this is the yellow flowers that I'm going to create a cluster of flowers, and then I'm going to stick it in one corner. And using the green jute twine, I created a bow, and this is how it looks. So what do you think? Let's move on to DIY number 6, and this is actually one of the cute candle jar from Dollar Tree. It also looks like a honey pot to me, and I want to decorate this into a honey pot. And attach this bee ribbon on top of the pot and stuck one of the green sticker. Attached one of the small wooden dowel to create honey pot. And on to DIY number 7, and this is one of the Bee Hive candle that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm just removing the plastic casing, and I'm going to decorate this candle. And this is actually a quick hack, I would say. And I just took one of this beautiful bee ribbon, and I'm just circling it all around. I stuck with a hot glue on the other end. I'm taking this tiny greenery, and this greenery is so gorgeous. I just took one piece of it, and using hot glue I just stuck it to the ribbon, just like that. And I'm also taking a tiny one in the other end to give like a more fuller look to it. After I stuck the greenery, and I'm just taking one of this white flower and sticking that in the center and this I think will finish the look of this beautiful candle. On to DIY number 8, and this is actually another quick hack, and this is one of the cute cup that I got from IKEA. This is already got like white and yellow lines, and I wanted to use this for bee theme, so I'm going to decorate this with this yellow flowers. And I also got this beautiful sticker from the decal, and I just stuck that onto the the front part of the cup, just like that. And this actually turned out so gorgeous and high-end. I'm so happy how this teacup turned out into a beautiful flower pot. So let's see all of the items together and arrange them in the tier tray. So let's start it from the top, and that's the top one is this beautiful home. It's a Bee Hive, and this is the beautiful buzzing bee. The bees are flying, and the beehives with those magnets and the cute bow. And I just love the whole beehive background with bees everywhere, and I'm so happy how this whole the magnet with those galvanized home turned out. And I love this a lot. You have to let me know what you think as well. This is my hexagon sign with bee and roses, some greenery and a bow. And that bow also has that bee, the wave of the fly, how she flies, the circles. So it just worked out. I'm so happy how this turned out. And this is such a cute candle with beautiful bees. And I love this ribbon. It's such high-end looking. And this could be a great gift too. And this is my cute teacup turned into a flower vase, a flower pot or planter with a cute bee. How cute is that? The bee is stuck on the teacup. It looks so high, and I'm just loving this. Let me know what you think as well. Now let's move on to the bottom tier, where you have this beautiful tassel with bees and flowers, and it's got beautiful garland with a tag with yellow flowers in one corner. And this is one of my favorites today, and I just love it. The whole bright yellow and bees, that's one of my favorites. Yeah, let me know what you think as well. And that's my picture frame in the back with the bee got trapped in the picture. And this is one of the honey pot. This is actually a candle, and then I converted into a honey pot with a dowel inside to give like a honey pot stick. And that cute the ribbon, it's so beautiful. And in one corner, this is my solar light with a bee in the center, flowers on either side, and a cute bee stuck in the front. It's so beautiful. I'm just loving it. I'm so happy how this broken piece turned into a nice decor now. And that's one of the wooden camera frame. See how gorgeous that is with the beautiful bow and flower, and the whole yellow thing makes me so happy. And the bee theme is something that it's very dear to me. And this is the second tier, first tier, and the third tier. I'm so happy how all these turned out. I hope you enjoyed watching and working along with me. And if you like things like this, I hope you would consider subscribing, liking, and sharing. And please don't forget to hit on the bell icon for me to get notified when I upload videos like this. If you already subscribed, I'm so glad and happy, and I appreciate your help here for my channel to grow. Like I always say, thank you so much for watching today. And if you'd like to watch some of my videos, I'm going to link some in the right corner of the screen. And thank you again for watching today, and I'll see you again.